Hey everybody, Ken here. So yet again, this display problem. Why does this keep happening? Okay. So last time we finished up the majority of the side quests available in Bilgewater. Although I did notice something when I was looking through my footage, so we're gonna go check on that real quick. I'm not gonna do the whole thing. I just want to see what's available. So 750, 72. Okay. I noticed that the reward from that quest about taking a look at the door with the symbol on it. That's actually the start of the arena for this one. Which should have occurred to me since it did say the Crucible on the map, but it did not. So we're going to run back to the inn. Right, run away. You are too weak to contend. Stop getting in my way. Alright. Yeah, so we're just gonna see what the Coliseum has to offer in this one, and then we'll move on with the story. Actually, I did want to also take a look at... So not here. Oh, Thumbs Market? Nope, not there either. Fleet Streets? Not Fleet Streets. Must have been Dock Harbor then. Yeah, Dock Harbor. So the stockades here, we still haven't been in there. So we'll go take a look at that before we move on with the story. Show him the coin. This. Where'd you get this? I've never seen you here before. You just found it off some dead man, huh? Just who the hell are you? Declare yourselves. If you don't get out of my way, I will be your reckoning. The doorman looks at you intensely for a moment and then smiles widely. Now there's a soul I can respect. You'll need that gruff if you're gonna survive back there. Waves you towards the door. Yes, sir. Coliseum. I really don't like that. There you go. Yeah, the text boxes just haunt you. Go away. I'm not even standing next to you. Stupid text box bug. Alright. What's up? Never seen you here before. Well, welcome to our humble establishment. He motions towards the room behind him. I'll tell you to make yourself at home, but that'll probably get you killed. This place is an arena. It's how we entertain ourselves when our ships are in port. Every now and then, someone will haul something in they really should throw back in the sea, but they don't. They bring it here. A sailor goes in, stands toe-to-toe with whatever the catch was, only to come out either a sailor or a sea monster. Normally, I wouldn't let anyone enter, but you look like you can handle yourselves, mostly. Interested in testing your metal? What's today's catch? This one's a real beauty. A giant vicious sea turtle that snapped a dinghy in half in one bite. Gorgeous creature. My advice, send to somebody that can hit it real hard in a single blow.
Yeah, so I guess that means it has like reflect damage. And none of our people are really one-hit wonder type characters yet. I mean, Yasuo can build up his... Yeah, we can set up Yasuo to do his Storm Strike. Instead of Steel Tempest, we do Overcharge. They'll be setting him up for the crit. Let's see. And the more overcharge he goes into battle with, the better. So we'll keep that. Let's look at his equipment. Pretty sure that's the strongest thing we have for him. Yeah. Alright. He's set up about as good as we can get him for this. Let me think. Anything I should do with Alawi and Braum to assist with this? Because Alawi... Something I can do... So that's more tentacles, so we want to get rid of that. Because if this is some kind of like reflect, like every time you hit it, like we all, like the whole party takes damage type thing, then we definitely don't want Alawi's tentacles to get us in trouble. Yeah, this one consumes tentacle. And just so we can make sure we're like we have a way to, assuming the tentacles are going to become a problem, just we have a way to purge them. And does this do any? This does consume tentacle as well. But no. Better off with this one. Okay. Actually, and this consumes our tentacles as well. So. Yeah, so we have two ways to get rid of tentacles. Good. Yeah, nothing to really do with him. So, let's give it a shot. Oh, I see. It's a one-on-one thing. Interesting. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, so we're going to be building up overcharge a lot slower if there's only one person in there. Not overcharge. The ultimate gauge a lot slower if there's only one person in there. Yeah, I don't know if we're... Hmm. Yeah. You give it a shot. Oops. Guess we'll... Good luck in there. If I don't see you again, I promise someone will fish your corpse out and give you proper sea burial. Let's see.
No one is promised tomorrow.
Yeah, so definitely don't want allow you to be in there. Oh, it only has 387. Oh, I see. Okay.
No joy in victory.
I definitely overestimated the the challenge this is going to bring.
You made it out. Truth is, my money was always on you. Here's your prize, champion.
Forest Leather Tunic. What's today's catch?
Found this cannon crab in a hall up north. The crew knew something was up because it kept blowing up all the other crabs they caught with it. Then it started firing at the crew themselves. My advice, send someone in that can hit a bunch of times really quickly.
Yeah, so in this case, we actually want Alawi set up for... to do that. Don't consume. That. I already know that this doesn't work. So it lasts for 4 turns. We're going to start with Test of Spirit, then Tentacle Smash, Harsh Lesson, Tentacle Smash, Harsh Lesson. Okay.
Good luck in there. If I don't see you again, I promise I'm gonna fish your corpse out and give you a proper sea burial.
I think he's just going to say the same thing each time. That's a big one. That's a big old candy crab. Brittle Shell. Reduce all damage taken by 90% when hit. Gain the stack of crack in the shell. Increase damage taken by 5% per stack. Okay. So we want to start off with our Test of Spirit. So we already did that. So we want to do a Harsh Lesson. Oh, no. There we go. Another one of these. Nice. Clockworker's Pauldron. Rank 9. Okay, so this has 28 stamina. It has 20 stamina. 7932. Yeah. Much worse. Oh well. Today's catch. We tried to split this group of plunder crabs up, but they just wouldn't let us. So you've got to fight all 3 of them at the same time. Since they didn't want to split up, we're not going to make you split up either. My advice? Well, there's a lot of them, and their claws are mighty fast. So you've just got to deal with a lot of things slashing at the same time. Okay. Okay. Anguish, destruction, and misery. Power lane, balance lane, speed lane. One applies poison.
The
This one
blade
ignites.
does not discriminate.
And this one does shrapnel. Yeah, so far, poison has been the one to be the issue. Anytime we've had to take on an enemy that dealt poison damage, so we'll focus on that one. But first off, Unbreakable. Then we'll... yeah. And just defend. Figure the poison one. Oh, dang it. I forgot to update Yasuo's build. Forgot. Forgot about Yasuo. Damn.
Embrace motion.
Show me your best.
Yeah, we can't skip that animation, unfortunately. Alright. So...
Got what you deserved.
Oh, wow.
I had to catch my breath.
You fought well.
Okay.
Other Freljord! Not half bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Anguish was power lane. Anguish is power lane, yeah. Alright. So gonna have him Forgotten again.
Unbreakable.
Start upon destruction. Alright, now it's time for you to do your big one. Alright, so he's out. So, breakable. And
Shield
go get him.
heavy. True strength. True heart. Swift, like vengeance. Even Brom gets winded.
Needs to hit up Rom. Had to put her after, so we'll go first.
It's good to have friends. Knock 'em down.
But don't gotta worry about poison anymore. And we just have her do a mana. One of those.
The blade. I'd stay down. Lift with the knees, crash with the whole body.
Oh, we do have it.
Come, Storm. Very kind.
Just in case. Nah, it's not worth using ability on this one.
Look out below!
Goddess is light.
Cut down!
Alright.
That's how we do it.
And now it says shrapnel and nothing to proc it. So we are good.
Ah! This is it, friends!
The truth is here.
Yep. Speed lane.
Here!
Yeah, might as well.
You should have run! Maybe next time, you'll win!
More pistols. Looks like we're fresh out of caches. You can fight. You'll have to wait till the next haul. Come back later. Yep. Head back to the elevator so we can check out the whatchamacallit. Stockades, that's what it's called. Did it let me take this back to where I just was? Alright, so stockades, there it is. This guy's not here. This bird looks happier now, and some of his feathers are starting to regrow. Barry the Butcher and Owen the Longshoreman both lay dead, apparently at each other's hands. Their wounds indicate it was gruesome, but quick fight. The cough comes from Owen's direction. He's still alive, barely. What did you do, Owen?
What had to be done? It couldn't be avoided. I thought I was better than revenge, but maybe I'm more like my brother than I thought I was.
He looks incredibly tired, sleepy, suffering from his wounds. After a few moments of silence, he stops breathing. His head rolls back with his eyes open. In the reflection, birds fly freely in the clear blue sky. Oh well. A man, bespectacled, shifts and sorts through several stacks of paper. In one arm he carries a ledger, which he references periodically while studying the words from the sheet in front of him. He looks up.
Whatever here then? A champion and prospect, is it? Come to test your mettle. Well, you've come to the right place. Before you stands the bounty board of Bilgewater, and I, Hugo, its steward.
How long have you been doing this, Hugo?
How kind of you to ask me. How kind of you to ask me. Board steward. Almost everyone is concerned with the bottom line. I've been doing this for decades. Forgot if I ever did anything other than this. I just love the order of it, the simplicity. It occupies and consumes all my time, keeping track of everything, and I can't imagine doing anything else. Of course, I've been threatened doing this job. I just quietly put the name of the person who threatened me on the board, and it all sorts itself out. One of the perks, I guess.
Talking about the bounty board.
What else is there to say about it that hasn't been said? It's the cause of and solution to many of the troubles around here. There's no second chances in Bilgewater. At least not as far as the bounty board's concerned. People, anyone really, come here with name and endowment. That name goes up on the board, and whoever can claim their life gets the endowment. Simple as that. It's what goes on between putting the name up and taking the name down. It's really the interesting part of the story.
Yeah, so just these two left. For now. Alright, let's check with the rumor smith. I do have something new. Chris Count.
An infamous count awaits a terrible fate at the harbor, outside of the jail. See what the commotion's about.
Well, that works out.
Do you?
They finally got the count, huh? With my last breaths in this life, I choose to say that my only regret is that I have to look at your ugly mugs as I go out. You're drowning an innocent man, and you'll suffer for it in this life or the next. Breathe deep in the water and hits you, Count Evelista. I say good riddance. You're all a bunch of barbarians. Tide's rising. You dirty dog, Evelista. The tide will drown you and show the truth. It's a well-deserved bath for you, Evelista. Well then. Witness the fate of the Count. A member from the crowd addresses you, perhaps because you happen to be close by. Show's over, I guess. It's just a shame about his wife. What happened to his wife? Well, his wife, Countess Evelista, is locked up and awaits the same fate as he. She's imprisoned in the jailhouse that ways. Pretty lass. What did he do? The Count was up to no good, murdered some of his own competitors in cold blood, as well as more than a few innocents caught in the crossfire. Looks like the lives his ruined finally caught up with him. I'd best shove off. It's just a shame Countess Evelista is going to claim by the tides. I bet she has some stories to tell, like where the Count Evelista stashes hoard. Speak to the Countess Evelista. Countess Evelista. What up? Do you have a portrait? No. I like plants. I guess that's Countess Evelista. So we'll head down to the bottom first. I guess that's everything. Alright, Evelista, what you gotta say? A delicate-looking woman looked sullen through the cold iron bars of her cell. I'd heard screaming outside. Did you witness it? Tell me, did you suffer? I hope you didn't suffer. She looks down at her empty hands and stares blankly at them. I'm sorry about your husband. I know my husband wasn't a good man, but no one deserves to die like that. I just keep thinking of his final moments and... You have to help me get out of here. You saw what they did. And they're going to do it to me. What my husband did, who he was, has nothing to do with me. I don't know if he just wanted to keep me safe by keeping me ignorant, but... Actually, there is something I do know. You kept mentioning something about a vault. If you help me, I'll tell you what I know. I think I know where his vault is. Whatever's in it, it's yours. I don't care about money. I don't care. You help me get out of here? I'm a cynical man. I believe everyone's full of shit. So. Once again, Final Fantasy 14 authentication token. Button side up. We help. Button side down. I don't believe you. Button side up. I'll help you escape. That's the first bit of good news I've heard since this nightmare began. Maybe I should join my husband. Is that crazy? It is crazy. Put it together, Hilda. The guard at the front desk has the key. He's a bit simple. I don't care how you get it, but bring it here. Once you make your way here, I'll mark the vault location on your map. I am many things, but one thing I'm not is a liar. Maybe the world hasn't abandoned me after all. You have your instructions. Hurry. What's up? You like plants? Does a plant on your desk have a name? Oh, no one asked me that. You must like plants. Try to guess your name. You gotta guess, and you gotta be right. I mean, it's Violet, so that makes the most sense. But he's simple. I'm thinking Purdy. But I haven't heard him say Purdy. And I didn't save before I started this. Oh, man. How in the world am I supposed to guess? Nope, nope. Violet. Nope, nope. Okay, you could just go through all of them. Purdy. That's a great name. When I look at this plant, I feel warm and fuzzy. Does Purdy talk to you? You're so sweet to me. Purdy says she hears someone trampling flowers outside. No. The day's too nice to let flowers die. They're here. I mean, well, I'm glad you could brute force your way through that. I'm a little sad. So how long till you stab me in the back? I'm afraid this is where we part ways. What's the matter? Suddenly you can't move? I'm not telling you where the vault is. I'm not telling you anything. Do you really think the poor defenseless damsel act? Of course I knew all about my husband's dealings. Then again, I was the real mastermind behind it all. But lucky for me, there are gullible do-gooders out here who fancy themselves heroes. That'll teach you fools to believe every sob story you hear. Enjoy the rest of your pathetic lives. Well, it's what we deserved. Cynicism is generally correct. I blame the Final Fantasy XIV token. All right, I should heal up. And I'm sure there's probably a way to do that where, you know, you do get some kind of reward, but I don't care. I do not. Oh, we will... Where's our... There it is. Goat cheese. Now we have extra haste. I've been playing a lot of... Well, actually. So, since Xenoblade Chronicles 3 came out, I've put a lot of time into it. I'm at around 200 hours. And the massive amount of side quests in that game have made me completely apathetic to to any and all side content in any game. I just don't care anymore. After the first few hours, I just went into full-on... Not full first few hours. After the first, like, 100 hours, I just went into full-on World of Warcraft mode and started just clicking through every dialogue that happened in that game from that point on. Okay, so nothing new from you. I mean, it's a good game. I like it. But... oh, those quests. The same thing happened to me with Astria Ascending. If you ever played that game, it has a really good job system in it. But all of the jobs have all these side quests associated with them, where you get like extra equipment and stuff for them. But some of them are so obtuse that they're just upsetting. Just completely just... oh, did you want to do this thing? Well, you're going to have to figure that out. We're going to tell you how to do all these other ones. But this one right here, we're just going to make you figure that out for yourself. Even though, while the other ones you could have figured out on your own, this is complete nonsense, and there's no way you could understand what it is we actually wanted you to do. I think it's ridiculous. Oh, and not only that, but it commits the unforgivable sin of making it that if you don't complete every side quest in the game, then you don't get to see the ending to it. The ending is blocked from you until you do all of the side missions. So if you ever want to beat Astria Ascending, watch it on YouTube. That's your best bet. It's far less frustrating than playing the game itself. Like I said, I really enjoyed the job system. I thought the art was beautiful. But there are many things in that game that... I mean, really, like, I could... if it wasn't for the side quests, you could beat that game in probably 30 to 40 hours. But the side missions, I play that game for around 130 hours. 120, 130 hours because of side quests. Because they're just... they're that obtuse to try to wrap your head around, like, what it is that some of the... and for a lot of them, I did result to looking at guides just because I couldn't figure out what it was they wanted me to do. And even then, like, some of them, like, you know, like even the people making the guides for the game couldn't figure out how to do some of those quests. I mean, probably by now people have figured it out, but when the game came out, it was not having it. Alright, time to progress the story. I'm saving because I'm not giving myself the opportunity to go and fix any of my mistakes. Sup?
Alawi, are you collecting strange men? I see you caught a new one.
We come from Grey Harbor. We visited the temple, communed with the spirits of my ancestors, and they warned of another harrowing to come.
What? This can't be happening. Not again. We lost so many.
Sarah,
Are you absolutely sure? This isn't just some one-off attack?
I think Misfortune is Laura Bailey.
Plank is alive, and somehow he is behind this.
That's impossible. You know it is. I killed him and sank his ship. I'm a busy woman. I don't have time to listen to ghost stories.
Sarah, you burned his ship and took his city, but he clung to life.
I don't believe it. I can't.
You can and you must, Sarah. He stole the relics from the abandoned Buru temple in Grey Harbor.
How did this happen? How did he escape?
It does not matter how he survived. We must find out what he is planning.
That's not a mystery. If he is alive, he's planning to overthrow me.
Whatever his intentions toward you, the danger to Bilgewater is far greater. Sarah, I had a vision.
The goddess sure likes giving you those.
A heroine is coming, and Gangplank is the cause of it. He has fled to the Shadow Isles, and we must follow.
I can't believe this. I spent years planning my revenge. I cleaned up this city and cleared out all the filth he left behind. After all that, now I must hunt down my mother's murderer and kill him again?
Sarah,
Out!
That could have gone better.
I'm surprised it didn't go worse.
her hatred of Gangplank is overwhelming. I cannot heal the wounds he left on her heart, but I'd hoped the scars would not be so fresh.
The past isn't so easily discarded. That woman will cut down anyone who gets in her way.
Sarah will play some part in driving back the mist. I have seen this.
Stop.
There we go. Fourth party member. Here we go.
If what you say is true, if another harrowing is coming and Gangplank is behind it, I have to protect Bilgewater.
Sure.
I believe that together we can stop it. The goddess has set us on this path.
All right. But whatever happens, Gangplank is mine. And this time, he's gonna stay dead.
Now that we are together, it is time. We will face the black mist at its source, the Shadow Isles.
About time. But won't we need a ship?
You really aren't from around here. We can take one of mine. But we're going to need a crew.
A very good idea. Brom has recently drowned, and does not wish to drown again.
I've got plenty of men, but we'll need a good navigator. And without a gunner to man the cannons, we won't even make it out of the harbor.
Sounds like you've got people in mind.
They'll be holed up in the Watchtower district, as usual. Shouldn't be too hard to find them. I just hope they're not too far into their drinks.
The drink or two sweetens the journey. I plan on drinking the whole way.
We'll share a toast. To Gangplank. May he die as he lived. Brutally.
Misfortune has joined the party. Roll. Damage. Buffs. Styling herself the Pirate Queen of Bilgewater, Sarah Fortune earned the title by blowing up the flagship of Gangplank, the Reaver King, who killed her parents. Okay, so the Reaver King wasn't the flagship. The surname of Gangplank is the Reaver King. Okay. Styling herself the Pirate Queen of Bilgewater, Sarah Fortune earned her title by blowing up the flagship of Gangplank, the Reaver King, who killed her parents. Now, a few years later, she rules Bilgewater with an iron fist. Those who underestimate her will face a swift and unpredictable opponent, and likely a bullet or two in their gut. Dungeon abilities. Misfortune has a keen eye for hidden details. While scanning the environment, she can see things that others cannot. The captain can use Double Up, her dungeon ability to hit up to 2 foes in range, dealing damage to them and initiating combat. Combat mechanics. The first time Misfortune targets an enemy with Love Tap, she deals extra damage and applies a buff of the same name. Many of Misfortune's abilities are enhanced when targeting enemies with Love Tap. Each turn, Misfortune gains a stack of Strut, increasing her haste. Strut allows Misfortune to act with blazing speed, but the buff is removed when she takes damage. No. Are you insane? You want me to drop Braum for Misfortune? No thank. Oh, really? You bastards. You bastards. You 2 DPS. You crazy, crazy people. Alright, so let's see what she's got. So, upgrades to Love Tap, use Evasion, apply a fresh stack of tapped and applying a fresh stack of tapped. Okay. All right. When damage to the target against Strut for active tap. Overcharge, getting hit first time. Okay. Damage, evasion. 2 time. There's 2 overcharge builders. That applies Ignite. Additional damage. Targets afflicted with tapped. Yeah, and it's free. Interesting. Gains a stack of Strut every turn. Grants 5% haste, stacking 5 times. You can damage the spell Strut. Stack of Strut also grants crit chance. Stack of Strut also grants evasion. Her overcharge thing increases her haste based on her overcharge. Oh, based on the amount of overcharge used. No, per 10. Per 10 overcharge used. Better is the multi-shot thing. Each shot can apply a stack of Sunder. Add Strut. Direction. Damage. Level up. First shot kills target. Second shot is guaranteed to be quit. Shot deals additional 22 damage on targets below health. Crit generates. Second shot will deal an additional 46 damage. 5 stacks of strut. That grants 5% haste. It's the cost. Attack power. Crit chance. Heals. Heartbreaker. Tapped. Stuns. Ultimates. To all enemies. Increase damage if they're tapped. Crit chance of all allies. Stores 40 mana to each. That's a good one. Alright. So I'm thinking... cost of that. Increase the crit chance. And the issue with the next one is that like her B, I mean, I don't know, her second tiers aren't really any good. Like, I don't care about any of these. And this one or this one. Like this, I would like if this was on this, then I'd be interested, but it's not. All right. Now look at our runes. Attack power, evasion. Evading grants overcharge. Recovery time by half on a killing blow. Oh, I see. Let me do this. I need to make a video on this, so I'll just go through each of these real quick. So tier 1, 2, 3, tier 4, mastery perks, or gunslinger. For bounty hunter, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and mastery perks. Okay. So I'm thinking have her focus on crit and ignite. These two. How close am I to her first book? Two entries away. Yes, I should get that in the next area. Look at her equipment. Wearing. I have 2 upgrades, so let's see. Right now she's wearing. So evade and stamina. The stamina. Haste and evasion. Bonus damage. 136. Yeah. So obviously the inventor's pistols. We need to give it actually what to give these. I guess crit chance. Because unlike Yasuo, she doesn't have a direct bonus to her crit. Let's see. Bonus damage and stamina. Bonus damage, stamina, haste, and evasion. No crit. Agility on it. Haste and evasion. I guess this is where that comes from. Maybe not. Let's see. Haste 90. So I was saying that this had 1 evasion on it. Whatever. It's better. That's what matters. So we want to give her a ring that has crit. Nope. No ring with crit on it. Has evasion. Yeah, so nothing that she uses, but guess I'll give her a warrior's orb. So we want to enchant her weapon with crit. 60. Do we have another crit? Sharpness 2. There we go. It's 2. We don't have enough Kraken ink. I guess we'll wait till we have Kraken ink so we can do that. Let's see. Actually, what she's wearing already has enchantment on it, right? Yeah. And so I'll wait till we get a Kraken ink so we can enchant.